Hey guys, so I cannot believe that this day is finally here. Before I show you the clips, I have clips going back from 2010 to present. I just want to do this short little intro and let you know I've been filming since 2010 because I've been wanting to share my story. And I just never thought deep down that I would ever have the courage to put these on the internet. And now that I've overcome skin picking and I'm at such a better place in my life, I feel that I need to. It's just something that I need to do, you know. These are very personal, very real, and, you know, I get nervous if someone I know sees this or, you know, but if I could help one person feel not so alone, then that's more than enough for me. I come from a very supportive family. They know about my skin picking, my parents do, and they've been so supportive and trying to help me. But even with a supportive family, it was really hard because I still felt alone because they didn't have the skin picking. They weren't under control by this disease. And I felt like I had really no one to turn to that knew what I was going through. And I started to feel like I was crazy a little bit. And I wasn't. This is a disorder. So I want to bring awareness to this. So, yeah, here's the clips. I picked my face. I'm just so frustrated. I feel like I can't overcome this. Like, I feel like when I get in that state, that trance-like state, there's no way I can get out of it. No matter, I don't know. And like logically, I know, okay, just don't touch your face. That's all you need to do. But it's so hard. I don't know how to explain it. And it's like I hate my face. I hate it. I can't even look people in the eye because I feel like they're just looking at my, scars, and I feel so self-conscious, or that I'm wearing too much makeup and it looks caked on, and because I'm trying to cover up this, the cuts, and I'm just, mutilating myself and just picking at myself, and it's sickening. Like, why am I doing this to myself? Why is it so hard? I just want to feel normal. I don't want to feel so alone. I want to do this. I want to fight it. I want to just overcome it. I'm just tired of feeling so alone. It's December 20th, 2010, and last night I just had a really bad night picking my face. When I was doing it, I knew that it was wrong and I shouldn't be doing this and I would regret it, but I didn't care. I went kind of that, zone out kind of zen stage, and it's just like my mind got free and I just picked and I felt relieved, and I felt like if I didn't pick, then it would just, look worse because it would scab over, so I had to pick the scabs off, and I just, I had to call in sick to work today because I couldn't, it's just way too bad and it hurt. So now I don't feel like doing anything. I'm depressed. I've been inside all day. My face hurts. And, not feeling good. So I'm getting ready to go out. It's New Year's Eve, 2010, about to be 2011. I just got ready and I feel so self-conscious. I feel like my chest is all breaking out. I feel like my makeup is all, you can just see the scars, and just, I don't know, I just feel really self-conscious. I don't feel like I, look good. I feel like you can just see everything on my face. I feel self-conscious. I'm just, it's ruined my whole night. And tomorrow is 2011, and I'm really hoping to just start fresh and get over this skin picking thing. You know, I have so many things I want to do, and I'm just ready to close this chapter of my life. And, you know, 2011, I hope, you know, start on the blog that I've been wanting to do, just things, you know, and I really want to stop picking my face. I'm so sick of it holding me back. I'm sick of it always being in the back of my mind. I'm sick of thinking that when people look at me, all they look at is, you know, the scars and the dead skin and the scratches, and I'm just so tired of it. I just want to feel confident, and, you know, there's this picture in my head of the person that I want to be and how I want to feel, and I just want to get there. So hopefully 2011 is the year that I do it. So, bye. I just got done picking, and I'm in so much pain right now. Like, my nose, I just put Neosporin on it, but it hurts so bad. Like, I feel it all in my head. I have a headache. It's a burning, like, stinging. Like, I've been doing it for like 3 hours now, just trying to pick away like the dead skin layer, and just, I don't know, I'm just in a lot of pain, and my face hurts and it's burning, and even with the Neosporin, like, it really hurts. I honestly, like, don't know what it's gonna take to make me stop, or if I'm ever gonna stop. I just got done picking my face. I have to do my makeup and be in work in like an hour. It won't stop bleeding. Like, seriously. I like wish I could get a new brain. I am making a video because my face looks so lovely. Yeah, but I am making a video because of how my face looks. I came across a video of myself back in 2010 on New Year's Eve, and it was, you know, I talked about how I wanted to stop skin picking, and now it's 2013 and I obviously still pick. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to deal with. I've been picking my skin since I was 17. I am now 22, going to be 23 in a couple months. And I can't even begin to explain how much this has taken a toll on my life, with relationships, with friends, my social life, work, how I feel about myself, my self-esteem. I don't have any. My confidence, just everything. I try to make myself understand it. You know, I tried different, you know, tricks or tips, and I've tried getting information on it, but there's not a lot. I feel alone, and I honestly feel like I don't know if I'm ever gonna stop. I want to do so many things and accomplish so many things, and I can't continue to do this to myself. I'm just sabotaging everything that I want. I feel like during the day when, you know, my makeup is on and I'm out and, you know, I know I'm not going to pick and I don't have the urge, I feel fine. I feel like, you know what, I can do this. I can overcome this. You know, when I do get that urge, I'll be strong enough to resist it and not pick. But then that urge comes and it's just unbearable. I can't even explain it. It just takes over me, and it's like I jones for it. Like I want to pick. I want to feel it. I want to do it. I get in like this trance like state, and it just like the only thing that calms my mind down. I have so many goals and dreams and things that I want to do and accomplish, and I want to put the skin picking behind me. I don't want this anymore. And I think a lot of it has to do with, it's like an escape for me. It calms my mind from my OCD for, those few hours that I pick. And, in a way, it's like a security blanket. I hope I could stop this. In a way, skin picking has kind of been like a best friend to me and my worst enemy at the same time. And it's almost been 6 years now that I've been doing this to myself every day. My face, my chest, my arms. I've been to doctor after doctor. I've gotten cellulitis. I've gotten infections. And then no one takes me seriously. How I look right now. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow night. I'm gonna put on makeup. It takes me forever to do my makeup, but I'm gonna do it, and no one is even gonna know. Probably even, realize how bad my face is because I do such a good job of hiding it. And I guess that's a good thing, but I think it's also a bad thing because I feel like no one is taking me seriously about how much of a problem this is. I know my parents are, but they know how much I'm suffering, but they don't know what to do, and it's like doctors and stuff. I feel like there's no treatment or help for me, and I don't know. I hope I'm not like a lost cause, and I hope that, I get better. I hope that one day I can look at this video and I did it. I could say to myself, I did it. I overcame this. I fought it and I won. And just learn to love myself again and respect myself and have self-esteem and confidence that this skin picking has taken away from me. A message to my future self. I hope that you are watching this. I hope that you overcome skin picking, and I hope that you've become the person that you want to be and do the things that you want to do. And even if maybe you don't succeed, I hope that you still try and don't let fear hold you back. And I hope that if you do face rejection or OCD thoughts that just seem so overwhelming at the time, that you don't take it out on your skin, that you stay strong and you be the best person that you can be. Okay, so I wanted to make a video because I made videos in the past, but it's usually after I've had, a really bad picking episode, just in a lot of pain and depressed. And I wanted to make a video this time because I am actually doing better on skin picking. It's been, about a week now. Granted, a week is not that long, but I've been picking for over 6 years now. And, I would usually pick, maybe 1 to 2 hours during, the morning times. And then, at least 2 to 3 hours every night. So that's a good, 4 to 5 hours of my day, every day for the past, over 6 years. I've tried stopping in the past, and I get kind of like when you're a little kid and you're away from home, or you miss your parents, or you miss someone or something. You get that kind of like yucky feeling, that homesick feeling. That's kind of like how I would feel about skin picking. I missed it. Skin picking was was always there for me. It was like a best friend. I enjoyed it. I would pick with tweezers. I would tax, anything. My fingernails. My fingers were what I usually would pick with, but just it was awful. And just hours at a time. I would it would always be, late at night, and I would look at the clock, and then I would look at the clock again, and then, 3 hours had gone by, and I was just, out of it, picking. I was, really depressed, and I made videos. I was looking at videos in the past that I've made, after I've had bad picking episodes. I made those because, well, for two reasons. One, because the doctors and, my therapist, they didn't know how bad it was or really understood it until I showed them. And then they were like, wow, because I did such a good job of covering it up with my makeup. And then also, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I never had the courage, and I just wasn't ready yet. I remember back, I think it was '09, I saw Candy Johnson's How to Put on Fake Eyelashes, and I remember watching the video, and I just remember she just had this energy about her, and I was like, oh, I wonder if she has any more videos. And I clicked, and she ended up having, quite a few. And I remember I stayed up all that night just watching her videos, reading her blog. And she just had such a good energy and positive attitude. She has all that, but she doesn't, she still says, you know what, I've had struggles, I've had people tell me that I couldn't do things. I have insecurities, I'm watching a video of her, and she was talking about, how insecurities she has, and it's like, oh my goodness, you are so beautiful. It's, if someone that pretty can have insecurities, it's just crazy. And she just always just inspired me and gave me such a good feeling, and skin picking really, took over my life with, relationships and, work. I've had to, call into work sometimes because I couldn't get my face to stop bleeding. And I started documenting some of my, moments after I've gone in like a bad, trance-like state after, a few hours of picking. And, just in case I ever had the courage to upload them, on the internet for everyone to see, or to have a YouTube channel. But it's hard to put yourself out there because I keep thinking like, oh, what if someone I know sees this, or what if someone that doesn't understand it or know anything about skin picking say some rude comment, or and then I started thinking, you know what? I think there's so many people that have this disease, and why hide it? I have skin picking, and it's something that I'm going to have to struggle with for the rest of my life. But will I overcome it? Yes. Will it be hard? Yes. And I'm getting to a place in my life where I'm starting to accept that. I'm starting to accept that, you know what? No, it's not fair. No, it doesn't make sense that I like doing this to myself. And I can't have all the answers, and I'm getting to a point where that's okay with me. It's hard for people to understand why you would want to do that to yourself. And I was talking to my mom, and, I've always, for the past 2 to 3 years, I've been wanting to make a YouTube channel and, try to help others with this, but I just wasn't in a place to do so because I was just, bad anxiety, and the skin picking was so bad, and I just really, I wanted to stop, but at the same time, it was my security blanket, and I didn't want to give it up. And now I'm getting to the point where, no one, I can, read all the information about it. I could talk to the doctors about it. I could, research, and when it comes down to it, I'm going to have to make the decision, and I'm going to have to stop. And I'm the only person that can do so, and I am ready, and I don't have that guilty feeling. I have an excited feeling, and in a way, skin picking was kind of like a security of like rejection. It was like, oh, well, my face looks like this, so maybe that's it, or it's like, no, or I would stop for a little bit, and I would get that anxiety feeling. Or, my OCD would play tricks on me, like, oh, well, just pick this one little thing off, or, oh, well, just do, just one little thing, or just start fresh tomorrow, or, on Monday. And it's just no, it doesn't matter what day it is, it doesn't matter what time, it doesn't matter if you've said over and over and over again, you are going to stop this, and you don't give up, because you can do this. You can stop it. You are in control of the skin picking. Even though I know when you get those urges, it feels that the skin picking is in control of you. You have to tell yourself that's not true. You are in control of the skin picking. And it's sneaky. It's going to try to sneak up on you. And, this last week of not picking has not been easy. It's been hard. I've been moody. I've had anxiety. I've had moments where I feel really strong, and I'm like, oh, when I don't have urges, I'm like, I could do this. I can do it. But as soon as that urge kicks in, it's like takes over me, and it's so powerful, and I would just give in. But this time I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not giving in. That's it. I'm sick of wasting my life of this. I don't deserve to treat myself like this. Okay. So I think it's been about a month since I filmed my last video, and I wanted to film one because things have been going amazing. My last video I was talking about how I was doing good and stopped the skin picking, and things have just been going so good. It's been about a month now that I've been not picking, and I feel amazing. I like waking up in the morning. I like, waking up, and I want to go, take a shower and wash my face and, put on makeup, and, I don't mind looking in the mirror at myself. I just, and I could feel my confidence coming back, slowly, but, it's coming back. And, talking to people, I can look them in the eyes more and not feel so like, oh my God, like I just want to go and hide. It's just an amazing feeling. I wish I could say, I wish there was, some epiphany moment that I could say, is what changed me, or what helped me. But really when I look back, it was realizing I felt like I was always waiting for that epiphany moment. And when I really, realized that, if I want to stop this, it has to be, I have to do it. And that's, when I kind of, looking back, I kind of did have an epiphany, because I realized that, I'm waiting for something to happen, or, someone to say something, or a doctor to say something, and have it, and have it click, and, but no, it was up to me, and I realized that, no, it's up to me and me alone, and I'm the only person that can do this. Alrighty, so I know the video was kind of long. I'm sorry. I tried to edit it as much as I could. I'm still new to the whole editing thing, but I've been working on this video for a long time, so I hope that it brings awareness or hope to anyone that's watching this, and just so you know that you're not alone, and I overcame it, and you can too. You know, I can sit here and say that I haven't been tempted. You know, I've stopped skin picking for the last few months, but it's really been a journey. I wish there was some epiphany moment where I could say, you know, this is when I stopped. It was really just me learning to accept myself, accept that I have this disease, this disorder, and accept that it's okay. You know, it's not my fault. I don't have to beat myself up over it, and just to learn to love myself and, you know, and know that, you know, I'm not perfect, but I know that I'm a good person. And just to kind of give yourself a break, and it's really a journey, and I wish I could give you just, you know, some magic thing that could just help you, and but really just you have to take it day by day, and even if you have a slip up, it's okay. Just keep going. Don't give up. That's really the key. Just don't give up. And yeah, so I'm planning on posting a lot more videos talking about anxiety, my OCD, just a lot of videos to come. So please subscribe or leave me comments or any questions you have, and I will see you in the next video. Good luck, guys. I had to call in sick to work today because I couldn't, it's just way too bad and it hurts. So now I don't feel like doing anything. I'm depressed. I've been inside all day. My face hurts, and not feeling good. So I'm getting ready to go out. It's New Year's Eve, 2010, about to be 2011. I just got ready and I feel so self-conscious. I feel like my chest is all breaking out. I feel like my makeup is all, you can just see the scars, and just, I don't know, I just feel really self-conscious. I don't feel like I, you know, look good. I feel like you can just see everything on my face. I feel self-conscious. It's ruined my whole night. And tomorrow is 2011, and I'm really hoping. Hey guys, so I cannot believe that this day is finally here. Before I show you the clips, I have clips going back from 2010 to present. I just want to do this short little intro and let you know I've been filming since 2010 because I've been wanting to share my story, and I just never thought deep down that I would ever have the courage to put these on the internet. And now that I've overcome skin picking and I'm at such a better place in my life, I feel that I need to. It's just something that I need to do, you know. These are very personal, very real, and you know, yeah, I get nervous if someone I know sees this, or, you know, but if I could help one person feel not so alone, then that's more than enough for me. I come from a very supportive family. They know about my skin picking, my parents do, and they've been so supportive and trying to help me. But even with a supportive family, it was really hard because I still felt alone because they didn't have the skin picking. They weren't under control by this disease. And I felt like I had really no one to turn to that knew what I was going through. And I started to feel like I was crazy a little bit. And I wasn't. This is a disorder. So I want to bring awareness to this. So, yeah, here's the clips. This is so hard. I just want to feel normal. I don't want to feel so alone. I want to do this. I want to fight it. I want to just overcome it. I'm just tired of feeling so alone. It's December 20th, 2010, and last night I just had a really bad night picking my face. When I was doing it, I knew that it was wrong and I shouldn't be doing this and I would regret it, but I didn't care. I went kind of that, like, zone out kind of zen stage, and it's just like my mind got free and I just picked and I felt relieved, and I felt like if I didn't pick, then it would just, look worse because it would scab over, so I had to pick the scabs off, and I picked my face. I'm just so frustrated. I feel like I can't overcome this. Like, I feel like when I get in that state, that trance-like state, there's no way I can get out of it. No matter, I don't know. And like, logically, I know, okay, just don't touch your face. That's all you need to do. But it's so hard. I don't know how to explain it. And it's like I hate my face. I hate it. I can't even look people in the eye because I feel like they're just looking at my, scars, and I feel so self-conscious, or that I'm wearing too much makeup and it looks caked on, and because I'm trying to cover up this, the cuts, and I'm just, mutilating myself and just picking at myself, and it's sickening. Like, why am I doing this to myself? Why